Hey everybody, most of you know who I am here at F32 Photo, but my name is Christopher Calderhead and I do the printing here. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the situation that I've dealt with over the past few months. July 25th of 2016, my wife and I were at an ultrasound for our daughter, and during that ultrasound, they diagnosed her with a condition. And after about 4 different visits to different doctors and out-of-town doctors, we have narrowed it down to what they call congenital diaphragmatic hernia, or CDH for short. After being encouraged to terminate the pregnancy, after being told that we only had 20% chance of survival with the child, we did research. Well, my wife did more and more research, and through a group called Tiny Heroes that she found on Facebook, they told us to get in contact with Dr. David Kays and Joy Perkins, his head nurse practitioner. They were in St. Petersburg, Florida at Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. Once we contacted them, they said, yeah, come on down to see us for a consultation. We'll run some tests and we'll see what we can figure out, and we'll go from there. To kind of back up and give you a little bit of history, 1 in every 3,500 children are born with CDH. Dr. David Kays, for the year of 2016, had a 100% survival rate for this condition and repair work for this condition. A lot of other doctors have a 30–40% chance of success. That kind of sealed the deal after our consultation that yes, we were going to go to St. Pete. Toward the end of September, my wife and I relocated to St. Petersburg, Florida. Finished out the pregnancy there. At 39 weeks, they induced labor. My daughter, her name is Delta Lorraine, she was born non-breathing. She didn't breathe for the first 3 minutes. She has right-sided CDH, and I guess I'll explain what that is. Congenital diaphragmatic hernia. There's actually a wall inside you, and it separates your lower organs from your upper organs, and there's a hole in that wall. Hers was on the right side. So that allowed her liver and her intestines to move up into her chest. It stunted the growth of her lungs. It shoved her heart out of the way. It allowed her stomach to shift over, and her intestines became completely unraveled. So after she was born, after she was delivered, they had to intubate her, get her breathing. We then waited for her to stabilize. She kept slowly crashing, but the doctor, he is an amazing surgeon. He stayed with her. The next morning at 7:30 in the morning, they proceeded to do her repair work, which normally would wait later on, but in her case, she really needed to be repaired. What that consisted of was an 8.5-hour surgery, and they went in, placed her stomach back into position. They had to hand wrap her intestines and put them back. Put in a patch over the hole, which they had to connect to her rib. A Kevlar patch. It's made from the same thing that bulletproof vests are made out of. It'll grow with her as her body grows. Then we waited some more. Days and weeks went by. Finally, they had told us that her heart had migrated back into position. Overall, she has 17% of her lungs, so her right lung is this big. Her left lung was also stunted in growth, and there's still actually something there that we'll be going back for a checkup in a few months, back in July, to see what that is and possibly have to have another surgery with that. So after 13 days, we were able to hold her. She had been hooked to a heart-lung machine on ECMO. She finally came off of that in 7.5 days. I think it was, she came off of the ECMO machine. There was a lot involved with just the doctors and the nurses and legal teams and surgeons and specialists and us. Also, while we were down there, we stayed at the Ronald McDonald House, which is a fantastic organization that we could not have done it without them. With all this being said, it brings me to the organization that helped us get down to Florida, Tiny Heroes. And the founders of that also have a child with CDH, and Dr. Kays was their surgeon. Tiny Heroes helps families get to this doctor. They know that the situation looks bleak elsewhere. They established this organization. They helped us get down there for our consultation. They put us up in a hotel for a whole week, covered our expenses there, and never asked us for a penny. After we got down there, after we relocated down there, they again helped us until we could get into the Ronald McDonald House. They have not only done this for us, but they have done this for multiple families coming to see Dr. Kays. Once more, their organization is Tiny Heroes, and you can find them online. Tiny Heroes, Real Hope for CDH. With all of that being said, in order to give back, F32 has graciously decided to help support me in this endeavor, to give back and to give families the hope to hold their baby also. and to bring their child home. We are going to do portrait sessions here, piggyback off of Mother's Day and Father's Day, family time, whatever else. The sitting fee all of the contributions will be donated back to Tiny Hero to help other families get to see the #1 doctor for this condition. I'm reaching out to everybody. Basically, that's what we're doing. We're trying to get the word out about CDH. If you know somebody who is going through this situation, or if you ever meet somebody who's going through this situation, you can maybe remember Tiny Heroes and give them a little bit of hope. And I'm reaching out to all of our clients here at F32 Photo. If you got a child or children, if it's just you and your spouse, or you and your partner, if it's just a group of friends, if it's you and your dog, come on in, get your session done, donate to a good cause. If you don't want to get a session done, that's fine too. You're still able to donate if you want to. I want to thank everybody for taking the time out to listen to me babble. I want to thank everybody who has said prayers for my family along the way and who has asked questions and have been concerned. Feel free to ask more if you see me when you're in. I'm not shy to talk about it. Thank you, and I hope to see you. So book your session, because it's going to something great.